Hey guys, this is Anthony Munda helping you ace your fitness. And today we're going to be talking about the perfect mindset you should have while dieting, and in my opinion for life, and that is the process is greater than the prize. So if you follow me on Instagram or if you follow me on Twitter, every morning I get up, I go straight to my whiteboard, and I write the process is greater than the prize every single morning. And what I do is I erase it every single night so that I have to rewrite it in the morning. So what does this actually mean? If you see me write it on Twitter or on Instagram again, I put a little lion emoji next to it. So where I got that the process is greater than the prize from is from how lions hunt their prey. And that sounds very barbaric, but give me a chance to explain. So the lion, they have to hunt, obviously, right? And they do it for the prize, right? But they love the process of chasing down their prey, okay? They love the struggle about it. They love the good things about it. They love the whole process about it. Because of that, they just end up with the prize, you know, because they're so like focused on the whole process, the chase, the journey, that the prize just comes with it. Okay, so that's where I got it from, and that's why I implement it, you know, into my daily life and everything like that, and that's why my mindset's like that. Because, like I mentioned before, the physical part of weight loss and fitness, you know, that's awesome, but what most people neglect the most is the mindset and the mental aspects, which I believe is the most important thing. Because think about why somebody excels at it, you know? It's because they have a good mindset. Think about why somebody quits or why somebody struggles, you know, 100% of the time. It's because they have a terrible mindset with it. So the process is always greater than the prize. So while you're dieting, you're gonna have ups and downs. It's not gonna be linear, like I said. A lot of people will tell me, you know, I want to lose 30 pounds. And I say, okay, that's good, but you're solely focused on the prize at that point. If you're not going to enjoy the journey, man, it's almost not even worth it, because that's what's going to make you grow as a person, as an individual, as a professional in your work field, as a mom, dad, sister, brother. That's what's going to make you grow, those ups and downs. A lot of people fear failure. I think that is so wrong. I personally, and I've gotten to this point over time. I'm not saying that I just woke up and rolled out of bed one day and this is how I thought. I had to consciously work on this time and time again. I fear not failing. So let me explain that. If I don't do something every day that's struggling, or that I struggle with, then I'm not gonna grow. Staying comfortable 100% of the time, that is not going to make you grow as a person. You know, if you're constantly forcing yourself to fail, you're going to be doing more difficult stuff, more difficult stuff, more difficult stuff, and that's going to callous your body and your mind and your soul, spirit, all of it. So this diet thing, this weight loss thing, it is a process, okay? Your prize, you're 30 pounds, you're being able to wear this dress, being able to talk to other people with confidence, that's awesome. I love that. But if you enjoy the process, those things will come later. But if you're so fixated on, if that's the only thing driving you, then you're just not going to be as successful as if you would love the journey, okay? It's as simple as that. You have to love the process. You have to love the ups and downs, because you have to understand that that's what's going to make you grow as a person. That's what's going to help you in the future, and it's all part of it. You know, we're not gonna, nothing we do is just completely linear. I mean, think about it. I mean, it's just, you have to accept those small victories, like I always talk about. If you're so fixated on your end goal, you're gonna have a hard time getting there, because everything else in between, if you're not gonna be able to enjoy that, then what's really the point? Okay? And that's why I talk about creating something sustainable, because yeah, you can crash diet, you can lose 30, 40, 50 pounds, you know, in 4, 5, 6 months. But if you're not able to enjoy life during that time, if you're neglecting friends, family, your work, if you're in, you know, a crappy mood all the time, then was it really worth it? you got to think about your prize. Or, I mean, I don't really like to think about the prize, but think of long-term goals and the prize. But everything else in between is what's more important. That's what's going to callous you, like I said, mentally and physically. You have to accept those small victories along the way, okay? That's what's going to keep our morale up. That's what's going to keep, you know, our drive going. Because that long-term goal, that prize, for most people, it's a long-term thing, okay? So if you're only going to reward yourself, or if you're only going to feel comfortable when you reach that, you're gonna be miserable for months or years or a lifetime. If you can never focus on the journey, if you can never embrace the process of having to struggle a little bit, of having to go through some ups and downs to get where you want to be, that prize, number one, if you get there, it's not gonna be the same, okay? Because you're gonna know, like, you know, I didn't have to grind for this. But for most people, what I see the most, if they don't focus on the process, you know, they're not going to get to the prize in the first place. If you focus on the process, if you focus on constantly, you know, adding, just, you know, getting 2% more out of yourself every single day, that builds up over time. And eventually the prize is just going to be knocking around your door. It's going to be right in front of your face. Do you understand what I'm saying? So the process is what's going to make you a better person. It's going to make you better just physically and mentally, like I always speak of, but more mentally, because you're going to be able to take that into all other aspects of life. Like I always mention, like I always tell people, as soon as I changed my my physical appearance and I started to callous my mind and my body, everything else, I don't want to say got easier, but I started to embrace the grind. I started to embrace the struggles a little bit more. I wasn't afraid to try some things that were out of my comfort zone, all that stuff. So the process is always greater than the prize. I hear a lot of people tell me, you know, they'll mention a goal, but they don't want to do the work in between. You get what I'm saying? And I've had that mindset before, and sometimes I find myself still in that. Don't think I'm perfect. Don't think I'm, you know, I'm always thinking 100% like positive. Like, nobody is like that. So if there is someone you think that's like that, I promise you they're not. I'm gonna be straight up and tell you, like, I need to, you know, get on myself sometimes, okay? But the process is always greater than the prize. That's what's gonna make you grow. The prize will just come at the end of the process. If you keep just building brick by brick by brick, your prize is gonna be right in front of your face for the taking. But if you only are focused on the prize, man, it's going to be hard to get there, because this thing is a journey. There's a reason it's called a weight loss journey or a fitness journey, okay? It's not just it's not just like people wake up one day and they already have their goal. You might see a before and after picture, but you have no idea what those people have went through. To think that it was perfect, to think that it was rainbows and roses the whole time, it's not going to happen. But unfortunately, I think that's how it's portrayed sometimes. So I'm here to tell you that if you're struggling right now, good. I want you to I want you to struggle, because that's what's going to make you grow as a person. It's going to make you a better just everything in life. I want you to fail, because then you accept it, you move on, and then you grow from it. The process is always greater than the prize. I can't say that enough. And when I write that on my whiteboard every morning, that's in my head all throughout the day. And I don't just leave it there. At the end of the night, I erase it, because in the morning I want myself to start my day thinking and knowing that the process is greater than the prize. And the other thing with the process is, you have so much to look forward to in the process. You could think of it as, you know, it's going to take me 2 years to lose 200 pounds. But how about throughout this process, you have so much to look forward to. You know, you're going to regain confidence. You're going to be able to fit in clothes that you never thought you were gonna. You're going to be able to be better physically. You'll be able to play with your kids. You'll be able to see your grandkids grow up. You'll be able to, all those short-term and long-term things, those are just going to come with the process. So This is the mindset that you should have for dieting. And if you made it this far, comment the process and then the greater sign, greater than the prize, down in the comments. You guys know I'm a little fired up right now, but man, I couldn't believe in a saying more, because everything we go through shapes who we are in the future. So to take things out of the past, it's just not worth it. To not struggle, to stay in your comfort zone, to fear failure, that's not right. You should be seek out failure, because once you do it, you overcome it, you learn from it, and then the next time you succeed. But if you're constantly trying to tiptoe, do things you're comfortable with, avoid failure because you're afraid of what people think of you, or avoid it because it might, make you struggle a little bit, or might challenge you mentally or physically, you're not gonna grow. So with dieting, with the weight loss journey, with the fitness journey, accept the ups and downs. Embrace the struggles. Know it's okay to fail. Know it's okay to fail. Like, that's a huge thing. It's okay to, it's okay to mess up once in a while. That's totally fine. That's the whole part of it. That's what's gonna make you grow. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope this is gonna help you guys and let you guys know that we're all out here going through the same things. Just because somebody puts good stuff on Instagram and their life is portrayed a certain way doesn't mean that it's all rainbows and roses. I'm not sure why I'm going to that, but you guys know what I mean. It's not all sunshine all the time, okay? You have to accept the failures, embrace the struggles. You have to be willing to grind for it, okay? Because if you want a goal, you're gonna go after it, whether it makes you struggle or it makes you, challenge yourself. So remember, the process is always greater than the prize. Make sure you guys like and subscribe and be on the lookout for more content. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I love the community we're creating, man. I think we're gonna do something special here. And be looking out for a weekly update with Kyle this coming Monday, okay? So thank you guys, love you guys, appreciate all the support, and remember, the process is always greater than the prize.